Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Been a little while since we played, but let's see what we should do today. We have two left to do, minus card gilding. I never thought we'd see the day. Well, you know what? In that case, we'll do a Awoken, Umbra, or Melting Remnant run, and then probably some like random runs after that, but I certainly don't mind starting this day off with an Awoken run. Umbra melting, Umbra melting, Umbra melting. I'm looking for like a coin or something. Something I can flip. How about this? Oh, I accidentally stopped it. It spins, it spins! Umbra, let's do Umbra. I need to actually like put a quarter on my desk for random shit, or a dice. I got dice locked away somewhere in a shelf or something. Should go find them. In any case, Restoration, Detonation, Prismal Dust, Pyre Grow, Sap, Seraph. And our champion is Spikes. Spikes are regen. Don't take card draw. Take card draw later. Well, we don't even have a choice in this run, but I'm, you know me, you know that I prefer to have the spice. The spice? The spikes. Look, just played a little bit of Gungeon, okay? Units cost -2. Excuse me, Shadow Fiend can be playable. Yes, Forever Flame I think is extremely good here. The lifesteal is important, but how many Umbra units are 2 energy? A lot of them. One of them is 6 energy. Forever Flame makes so many more units playable, we can take the most expensive units that show up and be able to play them along with everything else on turn 1. And you know what? To me, this makes me feel like we should take card draw or capacity as our first upgrades, because we don't really need the energy anymore. -2 card draw, but plus energy. Nothing really is necessarily too playable here. Like, I feel like we should play the Sentient up here so that they don't take as much damage, and then we'll like put a Train Steward up here to kill the Collector, and then give you some more HP. And then we could play this for energy, but energy's not a problem. Our units are free. It doesn't help with morsels at all, but that doesn't matter. Anyways, heal up. Most of these guys are gonna have 1 HP. Well, I guess they're all gonna have 1 HP. They're not, we're gonna take 2 pyre damage because we're not killing them, but we didn't draw the Train Stewards up here. That's okay, it doesn't matter. At least we got 2 kills as they moved up. You're taking 13 damage. That's a lot of damage. Can I give you like a lifesteal? No. Well, put down a morsel, put down a Train Steward, we'll put down a restore. I don't mind the pyre taking, you know, the 5 damage it's gonna take here. That's not a problem. This is a bit of a problem with the chains, the sided boss, essentially being guarded by these armored clergymen. This really blows. However, this might be a good opportunity to just put out a like 3x damage shield. It means that these guys aren't gonna do any damage, and this saves us 9 damage on the next turn. I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, our pyre took 4. Now you're taking 90, but I mean, honestly, this will kill a unit, and this will protect us from another 5, 6. We only need to play this for 1. Protect us from another 5 damage. Although it didn't change the outcome of the fight at all, which does suck. But if we get a Restoration Detonation, I'm pretty sure we can kill the boss. There you go. And all things considered, that fight went just fine. The Dirty Monk, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm doing just fine. Sharpen, Glimmer, Steel Enhancer. Glimmer for damage is very good, and whenever I play as, honestly, Umbra or Melting Remnant, I realize, as I'm playing with the Awoken, I need spells. I need spells that do damage. We only have 2. We need more. If we can make Glimmer plus 10 magic power and holdover, that's worth it. That's a good enough damage dealing spell that we might not even need any more damage dealing spells, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because I think we need it. And we also could take a Crucible extension. Maybe we could go card draw into energy or something. We can make this free, make it easily playable. Gaining energy doesn't seem that important because, again, we don't need to really play units. And this only works well on morsels, really. Could take another Prismal Dust for the damage shield. It is pretty good for keeping units alive, especially if they're weak and in the back. Ideally, we'll find some good sentient units to put in the back. But give me the Crucible extension. Morsel Master, Shattered Shell, Thorned Hollow. Shattered Shell is unbelievably good. Morsel Master is also wonderful, but I think we'll go Shattered Shell first. We don't want to take tanks with the Umbra being here. The Umbra units need to tank in the front, but I think a Shattered Shell works perfectly well, especially if we can make it quick. Morsel Master, Crucible Collector. You want to take a Crucible Collector. Large Stone on him would be fantastic. Multi-Strike on their Shattered Shell is okay. We would still like him to have Quick though, because then he's gonna kill all the support units and then do additional damage twice. You don't want to multi-strike your Crucible Collector though, because that lifesteal will just dissipate twice as quickly. So I think multi-strike on the Shattered Shell is okay. It kind of functions as a plus strength attack. Then I'm thinking, we really want like health plus damage on the Crucible Collector. We could give him plus 10 attack though. It's not like an ideal choice, but nothing is gonna be an ideal choice here, I don't think. Dragon Flame, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Put googly eyes on. You know what? No, we've had some googly eyes lately. Let's keep it off. Enemy units appear in each floor. I'm okay with that because it's gonna be, what's the math? 14 damage. And if we draw our, I mean, I guess we're guaranteed to draw the champion. We can just toss him at the top. Who cares, right? Actually, that is pretty good. We can put them at the top to get all the garbage. Crucible Collector can stay down here. And then honestly, I'm like, you're only taking 8? Ah, but you're giving everyone spikes. That's the problem. What if, because like, okay, Prismal Dust to save you all 15 damage? I think that's the best use of energy. Pyrogrow. Draw -2 each turn. I hate that draw -2 each turn. You know, a Shattered Shell works down here at the bottom. You're not quick, but you're still gonna get a bunch of kills. You're gonna hit the spikes, but you're gonna kill the spike granter, which I think is decent. Next turn, oh, you're living, whatever. Next turn is a brief respite. We could play Pyrogrow and then get rid of the draw -2 penalty. I don't think we need to worry about the card draw though. I think we just want like some lifesteal on this guy and then we'll be good. Because these guys, they're dying when they move up. You're gonna die when you move up. The only one not dying who I want to die is a Collector, and I didn't get Glimmer, so there's nothing we can do about that. So you're just gonna gorge. Never mind, you're actually gonna die. You're not gonna die in the spikes. I can handle this. There you go, take your damage shield. Wait, why were you not dying when I put you out here? Why were you not, oh, because the spike unit was gonna die anyways. You weren't gonna die to the spikes. That's a mistake. I get it now. There was no reason to put the damage shield on the morsel because the spikes were gonna be dissipating regardless. What do you think about that, chat? What do you think about that? Hey, Blacksmith, thanks for the cheer. Seeding, good luck on the run. Hopefully it's Ka. You mean... Let's do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Hello, yes, please, you gonna do it? There you go. I was waiting for it. What's Ka? That's Ka. Anyways, thank you, Blexmer. We're good, end turn. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, welcome, Gugazan. We're living? We're living. Don't even do anything. If we're living, don't touch anything. I don't even want to glimmer, because if I glimmer, I'm gonna get a kill, which is gonna reduce the damage of the Shattered Shell. But I mean, he's already doing 12 times 2. Sometimes our Shattered Shells end up doing like a 50 damage. If we can make him do 50 times 2, put him behind the lifesteal unit, or the champion at the bottom, man, we're gonna be so happy with him being down there. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front, or another glimmer. I don't think we need another glimmer, but another damage spell is still good. The problem is, we don't want to kill units that might be killed by Shattered Shell, and we have no targeted damage spells. I think I'm just gonna skip this one. I think I'd rather upgrade the glimmer that we have, or maybe get a better damage spell like Excavation Eruption, or Mind Slay, or Mind Collapse, or whatever it's called. One of those might be better. Now, do we duplicate? I don't see us duplicating anything. There's nothing to duplicate except Shattered Shell or Crucible Collector, nothing upgraded anyways. I would like another unit, but we don't need too many units, and we're gonna get at least 1 or 2 coming down this path. So let's go the unit upgrade path again. Maybe try to find either Large Stone or Quick. Those both would be fantastic. Another multi-strike. I mean, no, we don't want this many multi-strikes in the Shattered Shell. We could put him at the bottom with the Crucible Collector, but we need this guy to be quick in order to kill the annoying minions on Seraph. We need him to be quick to kill the annoying minions before they hit the champion. Another multi-strike doesn't cut it. And we also don't have enough cash to reroll and buy anything else. So we're just gonna put extra health on the Crucible Collector so that he can live longer, although he's still not really living against the damage output of the Seraph fight, which is highly unfortunate. And then we're gonna not do anything else with our cash. I hate not doing anything with your cash, but I don't see a reason to do anything with our cash. I really don't. Rare Awoken, Rare Umbra. I think the Rare Umbra cards are better. Awoken can be like full heal, channel song, but I think the Umbras can get us more value. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. More morsels. Or the purge spell that does more damage. Shroud Mitosis called it, says Ace Devilman. You know what? You did call it. Duplicate the champion. I would. Man, duplicating the champion would be amazing. To have like 6 10 spike 120 HP minions would be insane. Isn't Vine Grasp a targeted damage spell? It is disposable, but I'd much rather just have Quick on my sweep unit and then it's just gonna get the kill regardless. Like, for a targeted damage spell, 3 isn't that much. I would much rather just have it like be AoE if it's doing a very little amount of damage like that. But I also need like damage spells that can hit big units. Because something that we're missing on this run right now is hitting big units. Crucible Collector doing 30 damage is not enough. 3 times 2 is not enough. And we don't have very many units because we did neglect 1 extra unit path. We need units, we need heavy hitters, and we need them now. Anyways, what are we gonna do here? Sentient at the bottom I think works. Our Shattered Shell isn't really gonna be doing that much damage, but I mean on this turn alone, our Crucible Collector is gonna get buff. He's gonna get real freaking buff, man. Because there's a +5/+5 times 4. He's now a 50-65 minion. Yeah, that's pretty decent. You're dying, you're dying. You're still dying too? Oh, because they explode. That'll keep you alive. I was wondering. I actually think maybe we prefer to have Shade Splitters down here. Just something to buff our unit or to tank damage. think I'd rather you buff, though. Now, we could have put the Awoken on the second floor instead of the bottom floor. That may have actually been a smarter move. And by may have actually been a smarter move, I mean probably would have been a smarter move. Let's be honest. But at least for now, we can kind of keep our champion alive and heal him up a little bit. This is when I would want the Glimmer, of course. And then honestly, I'm like, there you go. There you go. End turn. This sweeper is not really doing much at all. But I think that's okay. You know what? They're gonna get a few kills here. We need a tank for him though. And also, we're only getting 1 kill. This is why we need more heavy hitting units, because yeah, this guy does 50 damage, but there's 2 units making it up. We can't do anything about it. Pyre took 5 damage from that, just because we only have a single unit that does any freaking damage on the squad right now. You're taking 30. I might be able to make you live 1 more turn and then do another 20 damage. It's gonna be 30 damage. It's gonna be this. Now you're taking 60. I'll take it. Great start. I don't know. This run has me scared right now. This run has me scared because if we don't get additional units, and a lot of them, then I don't know what we're gonna do. But here's where we hope that we can make it work. Now trample is pretty good. Trample means we could go for 1 unit that just does an absurd amount of damage. We don't have 1 unit that does an absurd amount of damage. I do like Awoken Rail Spike. If it draws units that are already free. I think I'm gonna take the Umbra Stone though. I always regret not having trample on a big heavy hitting unit, although we don't have one. And then this is just like complete trash. Like we have a Crucible Collector, he's already upgraded twice. We don't need another one. We can just duplicate the one we have, and oh hey, guess what? Coming up? Wait, where's the duplication? I guess there's no duplications coming up. I thought there was. Oh no, that was on the previous little floor. We don't need a rejuvenation target that gains spikes. We have one, it's called the Champion. We don't need a sweeper, we have one. We don't need a lifesteal tank, we have one. I hate to say it, I think you skip this, and it makes me very sad because while these units are good, they're not what we want. They do not fit. They do not make the run better by existing. Now, I think I am gonna go card draw to try to balance out the fact that we are kind of relying on a very specific amount of spells to keep us going. We're gonna desperately look for an Awoken unit. And I it's just trash. It's just all trash. We could take the Awoken Hollow. The rejuvenation trigger is okay. We can put them like as another tank on another floor, although I really wanted another Gorge unit, but we can just Gorge the heck out of our, 1 Gorge unit. More so units get damage shield is very good to have. Makes them immune to spikes and sweep. Remove 2 cards. We can remove, I mean, honestly, restores are pretty beneficial now. Let's go with removing a Train Steward and a Shade Splitter. No, we have no other morsel generators except for making of a morsel. Let's just remove. Let's remove a restore. But I'm not happy. Spikes 20, spikes 10, draw 1. I'm gonna go heavy spikes, and the reason is, if we're lacking damage, we need our champion to pick up the pace and to pick up our slack. Spell shield. Well, it's not like I use spells for damage except for explosions. So I think this will be okay. For 150 gold, if we take a little bit of pyre damage, that's acceptable. These units will do like 14 damage when they hit the top floor, but 11 damage when they hit the top floor, but we'll still be able to deal with them. I mean, they're taking 20 here, and then you're gonna just kick the crap out of them here on this floor. Honestly? Well, no, because I want them to get hit. Could put you up here. Yeah, yeah, let's put the sweeper here. Train steward can go here and block. Trenderlore, welcome back. How's this run going? It's fine. Wow. Really wish I had saved the capacity here for the Shattered Shell. One Crucible extension doesn't even do it. Man, that sucks. Gold's gonna get away. Yeah. Trample on Radish Boy doesn't do it. He's not doing enough damage. Also, we did not draw our lifesteal unit. I might want to put the Shattered Shell up here, honestly, just to take advantage of the +5/+5. But it does feel more beneficial to put it down here. Get that damage done. Like, is there any way to kill this Light Harnesser before they hit the top? If we didn't have the trial on, I could Restoration Detonation them, admittedly. Trample on Sweep. I don't think Trample on Sweep does anything because it's already sweeping. Like, if it overkills an enemy, maybe it'll do additional enemy to the backline, but I'm pretty sure Trample Sweep doesn't really work. Like, I could do it, but it's already sweeping, so it's already doing full base damage to all minions. I mean, I could just do several... I could do a slight bit of extra damage by trampling you. You know, it might actually help to get a kill next turn. I'm gonna do it. Damage rolls over. I don't even know how that would work. If the damage from sweep rolled over, or if the damage from sweep rolled over on a trample, it doesn't even make sense how it would work. But you know, I'll take your word for it that it works, even though I don't understand it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Higher grow, don't play. We're gonna have enough energy next turn. So we took 11. That's not bad. We knew it was probably gonna happen. Now, this is a bit of a problem because we need these enemies to die and they're not dying and we don't have trample for our big heavy hitting unit. So now I'm like, okay, how the heck are we gonna kill this jerk? Restore and Shade Splitter coming up. You might as well Glimmer, make you stronger, make you healthier. Get you buffed, increase your damage, or give you more lifesteal. Increasing your damage isn't going to get the kill any faster, so I think another one of these units is going to make it up to do 11 in all likelihood. But since you are a trampler, maybe buffing you would be for the best. And this is the problem having very few minions who can't seem to get the job done. We really do need better minions, but we can't get them. And I don't know how we're gonna get them. You can take some damage shield, I don't mind. You don't need the attack anymore. So we're gonna take another 22 here. Yes, it is because of the trial, but really, it's not because of the trial. It's because of our deck construction is not where we want it to be. So I guess, sorry, my bad. We're gonna take another 22 is what I meant to say. God damn it. Yeah. At least you're doing a decent amount of damage. I can't be too salty about that. And you should just kill him. Yeah. Did get another Shroud Mitosis though, which is nice. Ah, come on. But like, we need... I don't know, we really wanted that Shadow Eater, we just couldn't get him. Or no, the Shadow Fiend, you know, big Shadow Man. Bramble Lash could be a spell that does enough damage that we'd be happy with it. I'm taking it because we're in like desperate situations right now. What if we just constantly descend units to the sweep floor and then buff the heck out of our Thorny Champion? Could that work? Is that good enough in this situation? It might be. Like, hold over Cave In, make it cost 1. Every floor you bring everyone down, and if we can put Quick on our sweep unit, we can kill him. Now we could also hold over Bramble Lash for 200 damage every turn, which is also like really freaking good. Man, that's really freaking good. I think we're gonna start with the Bramble Lash. We'll make Glimmer quite strong. Permafrosting like a Umbra Stone could be kind of nice. Then you play it on the correct unit, or on a unit that gets the most value. I'll even make it cheaper. Magic Power, good restoration detonations. It's a pretty good little thing there. Holdover Free Glimmer. Holdover Free Glimmer would only do 2 damage. We'd have to make it the Holdover 12 damage Glimmer that costs 1. No way in hell am I doing this trial, by the way. But the problem with the Glimmer is that weak units are not a problem. I have Spikes and Sweep. The problem are the big units, the units that are gonna have 200 damage or 200 HP eventually. They're gonna be the ones who are our problem. That's why I need a heavy spell like Bramble Lash. If it does 200 damage and kills a unit, that could kill 1 unit per wave. 1 unit that has 200 health. Now, this does suck. The Sweeper is probably gonna hit my Sweeper. I'm gonna have to put up some sort of a heal on him or damage shield. We don't need to kill them at the bottom floor. We could put our spikes on the second floor and slowly build up there. I don't think we can handle Heaven's Seal making them heal, because if they heal, I'm not gonna be able to kill them without having Bramble Lash, which means I have to wait for the top floor, but that kind of blows. So we're gonna say no trial on this one. It's the worst modifier, absolutely. Blexmer says, upgrading Restoration Detonation is amazing, increases the heal and damage. I agree, that's why I did it. So yeah, we can build up 2 floors since we only have 3 units. Wait, do we really? No, we have 4 units. One of them is a tank. Man, this deck sucks. Oh God. But yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, ignore the bottom floor for a little while here, and might as well dump you out of the deck. Get your healing started. If we play the Crucible extension at the top, we could play the Awoken Hollow up there. But then we're not really getting any gorging out. But like, we need something that can just do some damage. I think I'm gonna put the Awoken Hollow up, honestly. We can put a morsel here if we want, but like, this guy needs to get stronger so we can do some freaking damage. I wish he wasn't this big, admittedly. Okay, someone said trample on the shell is good. Maybe we'll save it for the next floor though. Might be able to see its potentiality a little bit better. Okay, you're making it up. You're only taking 29 damage. That sucks. Sea Dredge, hello, welcome. Have a good night. No, wait, Blexmer, you have a good night. Read the wrong name. Because like, if I kill you, I can kill you pretty quickly. But if I kill you, you're not hitting the pyre. On the top. A holdover cave-in could mean I could build a dynamite floor. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, holdover cave-in might be what we want if we can get that upgraded. Like, I really want to kill this Clip Guardian on I can't kill him, but he'll die on the next floor. But I really want to kill him here, because if I kill him here, then I'm only going to take 4 pyre damage. So we're going to make sure you die. I will put out 1 Shade Splitter. You're only doing 4 damage. Gain energy. Well, we'll have extra energy next turn. And let's trample the sweeper. I'm kind of curious how this is going to work. Wow, that improved the damage? What? It improved it by 1, 2? How the heck does that improve the damage? Excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. Does it like hit? Does the extra damage hitting the clipped shaman roll over to the front? See, I thought subsequent unit meant the unit behind the unit attacked, so it wouldn't roll over to anything. But if it loops around again, then overkilling an enemy does actually improve the damage of Shattered Shell with Trample. I had no idea. Thank you, chat. I had no idea. So the 6 damage should overkill by 4, which loops back around and hits this guy in the front? Maybe? I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's a very unusual thing here. You know what I do like? Just cave-inning everything. That's horrible because then we wouldn't be able to play anything on the Crucible Collector, but we could put morsels up here and then bring them down later. You sweep. But you know what? We have damage shield on all of our morsels. But also, does another 48 damage kill you? No. Except we'll be doing bonus damage with the Shattered Shell. It's gonna get a kill, buff its damage to 9. That's 15 damage. It'll get a kill on this Clipped Guardian. Which doesn't really matter for this floor, but maybe it will matter for the future. We have a Glimmer. We have a Bramble Lash coming up. Ideally, we'd like to kill this Master of Light, though. We can't lower a Train Steward. I don't want to Glimmer, because I don't want to kill the Clipped Shaman. Shaman. I don't even want to kill these units. I don't know, like, I'm looking at the cave-in, and I'm like, maybe you just cave-in? That can't be the right call, though. That cannot be the right play. It can't be the right play. I'm gonna say no on that. It feels extremely dumb. I could lower everything to the bottom and then get a whole bunch of extra damage done. That actually does feel like it's a little bit better. We can even play the Train Steward, who will die, but also save damage from our front unit. Which means that we're gonna get another kill with the Sweeper, though. Okay, you know what? After thinking about it for quite some time, we're gonna start with the Cave-In. Then, we're doing more damage now, and we're getting more kills. That feels like it's pretty good. 6, 9. You're going to kill the Train Steward. You're not gonna get hit by the Sentient, which is good. Okay, and then, you know, just like give us a heal up here for more damage, or for more protection. Might as well also keep your HP up a little bit. Okay, that's weird, but I kinda like it. There's our Bramble Lash holdover, by the way. Crap. Can't even play it. Can't even play the making of a morsel either. Okay. Also, there's 3 units making it up on the next floor. Okay, well. Yeah, that kinda blows. It's still good value. Draw -2 next turn. A Cave-In could keep them here a little longer, because they don't do that much damage on their own. This does deal 200 damage. I'm gonna play that next turn. And then you know what? Draw -2 next turn, gain +1 energy. No, I thought this was more card draw. That's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. End turn. Da, 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 da. Okay. You love this. Actually, hold on. This will bring you down to 5 HP, That's not enough. So I think we do need to do the big restoration. Then we can do the small restoration. Oh my god, and you're actually dead. I don't believe it. You'll love to see it. Now, we don't have any capability of hitting this guy. The best I can really hope, no, let's regen you. The best I can really hope for is just like some heals and waiting for a, no, we're dead. Waiting for the capacity to come back around. It didn't come back around. All right, we're gonna try this one again. I find Awoken really, like this Awoken Umbra, it's really hard to play because you don't have access to your starting damage spells that you would from Hellhorn or from Stygian Guard. You need damage to come from something. And we're not taking units because the only units that showed up on this run were all just garbage tanks that we didn't need. I don't need another unit that gained a small amount of thorns whenever I healed it. God, get this Pyre Grow out of the deck, seriously. All right, let's try that again. Rejuvenate draw. We'll take Rejuvenate. Add a morsel or double gorge. They're both good. This is more always beneficial because you're guaranteed to get a morsel, and as long as you play it, you're fine. But this can allow your gorge units to get really out of control. More fuel, more lifesteal, more damage shield. We don't have the champion. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. We don't have the champion, so it's not like we're gonna get some insane gorging out of that guy, because he can get like plus 24, plus 5 every, no, plus 24, plus 6 every turn or something like that. It's ridiculous. What we have is still good enough. I can't kill you, so I'm not gonna play the Sentient at the bottom. I'm gonna wait a turn so I can try and somehow get 2 restores on the next turn. And I guess by somehow, I just mean, well, I guess we're just gonna try to get 2 restores on the next turn. Bum, 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 bum. And you know what, we got 3. Oh, wait a minute, 1 restore does the damage twice, so I shouldn't have worried about that against that guy. That's my bad. That's okay, we'll learn our lesson for next time. You should die. You're making it, which definitely blows, because if you make it, you're gonna just like completely destroy my pyre. Should get you as much damage as possible, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't think I can. I can at the very least keep you from hitting the pyre more than once, but even the fact that you're gonna hit it for 7 makes me extremely sad. You're taking 5 damage. It's a trial for you. It's a trial. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I think we're dead. I hate to say it. I hate restoration. This protects the pyre from 1 hit. No, because you're dead anyways. Why are you dead? Ah, because they kill you before you even get the damage buff. No, we lived. Just down to 4 health. Don't worry about it. Give me restoration. Give me Crucible Extension was too expensive to play it. We never upgraded it because we were upgrading the attack damage spells that we have. So a free Space Prism that's used once is effectively what I wanted out of Excavation Eruption, or Excavation whatever it was on the last run. You lose the Morsel Miner, but a little bit of extra capacity I don't think can go wrong. Now, Alloyed Construct, kind of what we're looking for. Honestly, this is the unit I was looking for on the last run that we didn't get, but at least now we have him. And we can gorge the heck out of him because gorging does additional damage. Shadow Eater. I kind of like the idea of gorging this guy for AoE killing. However, we don't need that. We have a champion that has, well, I guess the champion doesn't have spikes. They have Rejuvenate. So something that can do AoE damage would actually be appreciated as long as it can live turn after turn. A damage shield Crucible Warden is pretty good because of the double damage shield, admittedly. And you know what? It does counter a lot of nasty bosses. We'll go for the Crucible Warden first. You explain a bit as you go on, it would help. If you at this point, if you haven't seen any Monster Train, it's going to be a little hard to follow along. I mean, we're on the maximum Covenant rank, which has all of these different modifiers applied to the run. In short, though, if you've ever played any Slay the Spire, you should be able to follow along for the most part. Just with different abilities and everything. If you gorge the robot, does it give 2 fuel? Correct. Double gorge means double fuel. There's nothing we want endless on. I guess we'll go... We need a cave in. I'm just on this run. But I guess we'll go a little bit of health on the construct so that he can survive a couple of hits while still hitting. And some base attack on him is also fine. Armor 10 does not seem to be too much of a problem. You're a Spikes Granter. Well, if anything makes it to the Pyre, our Pyre is going to take some hits, but if we can stop him before then, that'll be ideal. Okay, this is going to suck a little bit early, but I think it'll be good. We can't play any morsels to get all of our units out, which means that it's going to be kind of hard to kill you. But we can gorge and restore on this turn. I also cannot kill individual units with Vine Grasps, so we might as well play it here just to get the money. We do need to get some gorging done, so let's give you double damage shield, you the health and fuel. You can just do a bunch of damage. One unit is going to make it to the Pyre and do 1 damage at this point. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Damage shield. Gonna hit for 5. You have 3 damage shield over. You're gonna like lose all your damage shield, but I'd still rather put it on the robot. And honestly, the double gorge on the robot is really nice because it handles situations like this where you don't draw what you need. What do you need? What you need is freaking morsels, which we didn't get. Wow, Restoration Detonation actually does nothing. Well, I guess I wouldn't say nothing. I could heal you by 9. You might get lifesteal though. I'm just gonna put... but you have spikes. The spikes will die. You're gonna take 8 damage a hit. Actually, yeah, I think the damage shield on you is pretty good. Trample for robot, is that a thing? Oh yeah, I mean, if we get the book, we can always put trample on any unit we want. I don't see it being that much of a problem. You're dead. Now you're gonna get 2 damage shield and do another 40 damage. Now you're gonna do 105. Okay, we only need 1 morsel on the top floor. Do 8. 8 times 5 is 45. 8 restore doesn't matter. So I think we can play a Train Steward. 1 morsel will kill the boss. Is Monster Train on Xbox? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know. Alright, thank you, robot. We took 1 pyre damage. It's better than taking 36, that's for certain. Sting, Sap, Glimmer. I still think you want a Glimmer. We need some AoE killing, and we don't have a Slay trigger unit, so we can make that holdover if we can get it. I actually do think like a Space Prism would be okay. I think I'll take a Mind Collapse, though. We have a Space Prism, we don't have a Mind Collapse. Do we want another Gorger, or do we just want, like, a Sweeper? I think we just want a Sweeper. It's still a good quick unit. If only we got quick on that unit on the last run. I'm still thinking about the last run, too. I'm like, oh, man, if only we could have gotten something that would have made the run easier for us. Oh, man. I will take an Animus of Speed. I will make the Sweeper quick, which is very good. I will make you healthier so you don't die to spikes or something. Spikes 4. No slay triggers, so I think I'll just pass on that. Fragile multi-strike, huh? Trample silence. Multi-strike doesn't really work on too much except for maybe the Crucible Warden. I say that because if we can give him enough damage shield, then Fragile doesn't matter because he's never going to take HP damage until it runs out anyways. That's not good against Fel and Seraph, though. We could put it on the Animus of Speed. They're in the back. We could put it on the Husk Hermit, but they don't have Slay Trigger. I think actually maybe a Trample would be slightly better. The problem is, again, we don't have a unit that does like 50, 60, 100 damage, that the Trample's getting a lot of value out of it. The Husk Hermit's going to kill the weak enemy units. And then, like, if you trample the Crucible Warden, maybe he can do like a couple of extra points of damage to a big unit on another floor. I think the Silence is actually better here. Because it's not like we're getting too many more units at this point in the run. We're gonna get one after Daedalus and then one here at this banner. And I think that's the last unit you can get on the run that's not like an Imp or a Totem. Even Morsel Master and Morsel Maker, those are banner units only as far as I know. What do we have here? Crucible Warden, Alloyed Construct. I mean, it makes the most sense to do it like this. Crucible Warden, Alloyed Construct. Alloyed Construct could go here, Crucible Warden could go here. And then we might as well just put down the Morsel, because if we put it on the middle floor, it's just gonna get blown up. Now we don't actually have any morsels for the construct, so he's not going to do any damage. In that case, we could put him up here in order to burn off the daze. Because he's effectively going to be dazed here, and with no Shade Splitters, he's going to effectively be dazed next turn. But that doesn't seem that bad. I can just play a, Train Steward here and then just let it go. Okay, champion's dying. Honestly, like, if the champion dies, the champion dies. There's not much I can do about it. I would like to gorge the Crucible Warden, but we might want to gorge the robot first, and then we will just wait for the Space Prism in order to play more stuff on this floor. I really don't mind that. And until then, let's just buff the heck out of this robot. Make him actually, do something. So, oh no, the champion died! Oh, whatever am I gonna do? It's not like I had an opportunity to draw a whole lot of healing cards at this point. Or I should say, to draft them into the deck. So you're quick, you're at least gonna kill the bomb. You're taking 4 damage, it's not that much. I mean, honestly, 5/5/5/5. Kill the Train Steward. I really wouldn't mind to dump it out of the deck, and then we can just like do a little bit of extra damage, I guess. I kind of like having the Animus up here, by the way, because the Animus kind of acts like a yes, it's fine. The Animus kind of acts like a low-cost Low capacity unit that helps buff the damage of a floor when we know we don't want to have the unit at the front. Because they are not ideal targets for tanking. They have very little health, but good damage, 25. I'd like for them to have more damage. I'd like to have more small, high damage units in the back for the gorge floors, but there's not really that much we can do about it for now anyways. Let's stop you from doing any damage. Final wave. Space Prism. Now I can actually place some morsels up here. This floor is not gonna be that good. Really, at this point, I'm just kind of buffing up fuel and letting the top bot do all the work for us. That'll live for another turn. Might as well super buff the damage shield. Yeah, I mean, you're taking 155, that's pretty decent. I mean, you should be dead at this point. What is fuel? Okay, so the robot, the alloyed construct, needs fuel, which means he has to eat a morsel in order to get fuel. If he doesn't have fuel, he can't do anything. So you gotta keep him fed. Restore friendly unit to full health and swap attack and health. Doesn't really work for us. I think we'll just take a rail spike. It's a pretty good draw card. When you summon a morsel, create a copy. I do like the Morsel Master. I think maybe Morsel Master capacity might be the way to go. Then we can just keep buffing up our Gorge units with additional Gorge. Or you take the Overgorger. And then you've got a Gorge Boy. Man, we have too many units, but he is a good unit to have. We have so many units though. Well, no, we have so many expensive units, which will be him and the Alloyed Construct. If we draw them both, we can't play them both. Fuel decreases each turn, not each attack. So this guy has 2 attacks, 35 times 2. He loses 1 fuel a turn. Like, Gorge. Don't you gotta take the Gorge guy here? Like, the damage output it increases at a double rate due to the fossilized fangs. The problem is we don't have a lot of capacity either way. We could take, no, we have to take capacity? We have to take energy. Capacity can be a problem, but energy to play both Gorge units if we draw them might be better. It would allow us to play the X cost cards for more morsels, more restores. I'm gonna go energy. I don't know what this deck is anymore though. Like, taking that Overgorger has completely kind of thrown things for a bit of a tizzy here. What the heck are we gonna do? We have 3 Gorge units and a Sentient. We have too many units for too many floors. A small awoken unit. We have a sweeper that's quick. We don't need another sweeper. I'm gonna skip this. 7 energy, turn 1, consume, restore 5 pyre health. I have a bunch of consume cards. So our pyre health is not a problem anymore. I could put spikes on the Sentient to help us deal with weak units, but we have a sweeper that's quick. We might not need it. Let's go for explosive. And let's build 1 floor dedicated to this champion. Multi-strike, 1, 6. I don't see this being too much of a problem. Our damage shield unit is gonna suck a little bit, but I wanna push advantages right now. We can heal the pyre. We have some okay units. So it's gonna be this, this, this. And I hate to say it, you gotta go up here. Not really what I was hoping for, but unfortunately, we have to play you. We have to play a morsel so you can attack next turn. And then we can either play this to draw one card and make it cheap, or we could just play another morsel. So I'm just gonna play another morsel. But these units are making it up. And we also need to gorge, you know, our top floor, but when the heck are we gonna do that? Man, this kind of blows. Okay. Husk Hermit can go here. Helps, it helps. Quick Animus. You can go here. I would love it, Quick Animus, if you could just kill this guy. Keep you alive for a little bit longer. Sorry, Crucible Warden, I know you're like our tank, but catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Also, we're doing nothing, but you're only hitting the pyre for 12. That's honestly like not horrible. Let's do that this time. Oh my god, we're killing everything. That's unbelievable. You know, it would be nice if I could actually get some morsels for this guy. Oh hey, look. Morsels. I mean, I'm the one who I should just be complaining to myself. I'm the one who didn't put any morsels up there, instead put it all on the robot, but the robot could actually do some damage. Actually, yeah, that damage shield was kind of wasted, unfortunately. Good thing I didn't put out the damage shield unit, because these guys would have just crushed the damage shield. No, because the Husk Hermit would have killed them, I suppose. Why not gorge him? You gotta gorge the Gorge Man. We need more freaking morsels. Card draw. Thank the Lord above. We got some card draw. We also need some healing, so I'm gonna take the heal card. And we actually do want to cave in. The reason why is we want to cave in the Gorger right behind a tank, right at Relentless, so we're gonna freeze this card as soon as we can. We also need to thin out the deck and upgrade some spells. So we're gonna go left path first. I know we could go right path, we got a bunch of stuff that we need to do down there, but I think first we need to kind of focus on spells and then just look for like a couple of really good upgrades. A holdover cave-in is not what we're looking for. A holdover Glimmer could work to kill all the AoEs, but we have a sweeper. A holdover Restoration Detonation is pretty good. I don't know, actually a holdover Shade Splitter might be what I want, and I hate to say it, but we need morsels, so we're gonna start there. Did not get freeze. Make the Glimmer better. Make the focus growth a little bit cheaper. I think that was okay. But we need morsels. Spell shield. We have no direct damage spells except for like Restoration Detonation and Glimmer, so I think this is fine. Again, this might cost us some pyre damage. It happened last time, but I think we have a slightly better deck as long as we get good card draw early, which we did not get. By the way, Rejuvenate goes around Spell Shield because Rejuvenate is not a spell. I actually think what I'm gonna do is pull you forward, then do 80 damage to you. And then, oh my god, we can play the Overgorger. Now the Overgorger is gonna die on this floor, but that's okay. We can put the Sweeper here. I think we just wanna play the Overgorger at the top. Buys us time to gorge him up a little bit. Maybe put some damage shield on him. These guys are gonna be a problem though, and I can't even kill him. I can't even kill the freaking Collector either. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. One day, you're gonna be like a good unit for us when you come out. Hallowed Construct. How come Restoration Detonation penetrates Spell Shield? It shouldn't. Oh, that wasn't Restoration Detonation, that was Rejuvenate trigger. Understood. Gain 10 armor when a unit dies, lose 15 HP, lose 10 HP. Gain of +4. You need the fuel. You can have 1 damage shield. You didn't need that damage shield, but I'll still take it. You're not getting a kill either. Why do you suck so much? You're dead. You will die when you make it up. Husk Hermit can go here. We're actually doing stuff now. Heal you. There's no capacity for the Animus right now. Could maybe try to draw towards Space Prism a little bit faster, but I really don't want to suck up the morsel location here. So let's just draw. Also drew us a 3rd card, which was not that important. And the Crucible Warden is not that good for us, because it's going to take up another Gorge slot. I have too many Gorge units. I shouldn't have... We need the... It's like, I need the units, I need the damage from the Overgorger. Eventually he'll get there, but I have too many Gorge units. I'm kind of just stuck in this situation of, I don't know what to do. I need too many things that I'm not getting. Okay, you have infinite fuel now. You're gonna keep gorging up. We're not taking any pyre damage, which is fantastic, but we are taking a lot of damage down here. Is there a way to get around that? Not really. I need to give you a damage shield and get you to live. I'd rather you not have the armor. Why do you suck so much? Doesn't feed him lol. It's like his 2nd fight! But yeah, he does kind of suck. He's only doing 16 damage. It's not enough. I can gorge him as much as I can. I'm gonna try to gorge him as much as I can. For sure. You're gonna hit the pyre twice, nothing I can do. You're gonna die as long as I can keep you alive. 14 HP. There you go, you're living. You the Beast, hello, welcome. Are you too late? You're not too late. But the stream was not working for you. Ah, but it's better now. Okay, good. Lifesteal sweep. Well. You have 15 HP, you do 9 damage. That'll keep you alive for 1 more turn. You know what? I'm just realizing this sucks. I think we're dead because of this guy. He sweeps. He sweeps, and because he sweeps, I can't do it. I can't heal. I can't keep units alive. No. Okay, hold up. Play the Animus. Now you're taking 231. Check your shades. Heal you up. You're gonna live for 1 turn. I think we gotta gorge you. It's only gonna gorge once. And we're completely dead. Just get me out of here. God, I guess there's a reason why this combination is my last combination to 25, because I don't know, maybe I just don't know how to play Awoken Umbra or Awoken Melting Remnant. There's just, you need to, like, they're both tanky types of clans who need to be at the front, who don't have a lot of high damage spells, and the units don't really feel like they do that much damage, or at least not early. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to win with these guys, and I'm like, well, you can get 4 different tanks and not be able to play them all. Yeah, I don't think that works though, brain. Whatever, we'll figure it out.